Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the opening ceremony of the academic year 2023 to
the best pictures of all of you. And now, Nisai freshers, please enjoy the video welcoming Nisaiers from our teachers, customers,
Enjoy your time at Nisai and enjoy learning with your classmates. Even if it's all scary at first, your teachers will do whatever they can to support you alongside with the whole team at the Nisai Global School. We have so much to offer and would love for you to be part of it.
Before you start learning any site, you will need to apply for a place, and we admission team will assist you in processing your enrollment. After you receive our offer letter and invoice, we welcome you to join our induction sessions to be guided through our learning platform, Nisai Virtual Academy, and know how to interact in a Nisai online classroom.
We are in charge of monitoring students' learning progress. The most outstanding and significant features in our student support procedure is the personalization. We are taking care of the students' learning based on their own ability and are not comparing students with each other.
Besides, to help parents and students stay updated with the latest information, we also have weekly reminders, summary reports, end-of-term reports, and parent meeting sessions.
We will support students in exam preparation and registration,
and offer university counseling and other relevant information for students. At Nisai Global School, you can upskill and widen your social circle with more than 20 interactive clubs.
Showcase your talents in competitions and special celebrations.
and many more are awaiting.
My lesson starts at 6:50 p.m. So normally I will be getting ready with my laptop at 6:40 p.m. If I cannot attend the class, I'll watch back the recordings before the following class.
Setting up for success begins before you even log in into your virtual classroom. Ensure that you have a stable internet connection and find a quiet, conducive environment for your studies. Minimizing distractions during class time will help you stay focused and engaged with the content. Being prepared and organized beforehand will make you learning experience much more enjoyable.
Make sure you have submitted all your assignments related to the subject before the class starts. It's important to make sure that you did them before class.
Participate. Connect with your friends, talk to your teachers, answer questions. You could do anything to participate in class.
It is really good to share our idea with classmates. They are so sweet, kind, and clever. We can learn a lot from them.
One can always refer to the video recordings, conduct their own online researches, and ask their parents for help and teacher if needed.
I would really recommend checking emails. You could actually do it weekly, once in a couple of days. It's up to you, but I personally check it twice a day to see if there is any new information or updates or assignments.
One of the incredible aspects of attending Nisai Global School is the opportunity to connect with students from all around the world. Embrace the diversity and make an effort to socialize with your international friends. Engage in online chats, group discussions, and collaborative projects.
And you could also join the extracurricular activities here at Nisai. I highly recommend you to join the clubs. They're really fun and they give you that you can make a lot of new friends from there. And you also learn more about the clubs itself in general.
I'd like to introduce to you a method for prioritizing your task. It can be used in time management, in class, before class, after class, and so on, even when you're doing your test. It goes like this. From the lowest to highest priority, you have not urgent and not important, important but not urgent, urgent but not important, and lastly, urgent and important.
I will always make a to-do list with due dates and paste it on the wall. This will serve as a reminder for me to avoid procrastination.
See you at Nisai Global School.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to everybody who is joining our event today. The opening ceremony of the academic year 2023 to 2024 of Nisai Global School is a special occasion, as it is the start of the 4th year of Nisai Global School in Asia. In this ceremony, together, we will take a look back on students' achievements in the last academic year, as well as look forward and get ready for the next learning journey. Hawa, what do you think about the last academic year?
Generally, my experience within the last academic year was quite enjoyable. I enjoyed the general lessons. They were quite easy, and especially when you are learning from home, you may get distracted from here and there. But as well as the teachers were very nice and sweet, they also helped with assignments. So if you're late in an assignment, you can just deal with that later. But the whole in general thing and my whole feelings with it was very satisfactory and I quite enjoyed it. How about you, Muji?
I personally think it was a very magnificent experience. I personally joined last term and I really enjoyed all the lessons, clubs, extracurricular lessons, and overall it was a very great experience and I'm really, really grateful that I get to be a student at Nisai.
Thanks, Muji. Ladies and gentlemen, the theme of this school's year opening ceremony is Passport to the Future, which implies that Nisai will always be by your side in your learning path now and to the future. We have been and will be a wonderful learning environment where students all over the world can be friends, learn from each other, and enthusiastically inspire others in learning. Moreover, we are proud to be home to nurture and foster students by respecting and developing their nature in the most personalized way.
Before going to the main part of our event today, we would like to invite all of you to listen to an amazing piano performance at Su Chapang number 24, Ocean, delivered by our talented Nisai. Everyone, please welcome our friend Phương Thi.
Thank you, my friends, for your lovely performances. Ladies and gentlemen, joining us in this very special event today is the presence of several distinguished guests. Everyone, please welcome Miss Emily Hamblin, British Consul General in Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam.
Miss Carol Cao, Global Business Development Manager of School Exams, British Council. Mr. Dhruv Patel, CEO and founder of Nisai Global School.
The representatives of our parents from Nisai Group.
And all our dearest parents and students of Nisai Global School from all over 10 countries who are attending the event today.
Now, please head to the main part of our ceremony event. Nisai Global School is a British school founded in 1996 and expanded to Asia from 2008. We are pleased to receive a lot of generous support from the British Consulate General in Ho Chi Minh City and the British Embassy in the last 4 years in Asia for each country. And today, we are honored to have Miss Emily Hamblin, British Consul General in Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam, in our opening ceremony. Now, we would like to invite Miss Emily Hamblin to the stage and have some inspiring sharing in the ceremony. Please welcome Miss Emily Hamblin.
Well, thank you very much for that really lovely introduction and also that wonderful piano performance that we all enjoyed just now. Um, Good evening and good afternoon, students, parents, staff, ladies and gentlemen. It's an absolute pleasure to be able to join you here for today's event and to be able to share our best wishes on behalf of the UK government at this occasion to celebrate the start of the academic year 2023-2024 at Nisai. And I wanted to just briefly talk to you about three things. Firstly, about the power and importance of education. Secondly, about the value of an international education and in enabling global perspectives in today's young people in particular. And thirdly, about the huge potential that I see for innovation in learning. And I think all three of these are so well encapsulated by Nisai. But firstly, on the power and importance of education, I really am delighted to be able to join you today because I do firmly believe in education and the power of education to transform lives and the importance of making high quality education accessible to all. Because as per the theme of today's event, education really is a passport to the future and it certainly can take you places. And this belief in education is something that is always at the heart of the relationships that the UK builds with countries all around the world. And it's part of the UK government's determination to really be a force for good in the world and building for the future together with our partners around the world. So we're committed to supporting and fostering international collaboration in education, and especially to bringing high quality British education providers to countries and to people all around the globe. And I know that that is also really at the heart of Nisai's mission, which is why I'm so pleased to be able to join with you all today, because Nisai is a company that believes that everyone has an equal value and should have access to quality assured education all around the world, and recognises that enabling that access to good education is life transforming, both for individuals, but also for communities and at a global level. So I'm delighted to celebrate with many of you who are starting another step in your personal education journeys today, and I'm sure it will bring you a great deal. So moving on to my second point on the importance of international education and building global perspectives. I think this is really, really important because the world is changing and evolving very rapidly nowadays. And the reality is that we are all increasingly interconnected in a globalized world. And on the big issues of the day and the big issues that will determine the future, issues from how do we address climate change to how do we manage AI, artificial intelligence as it develops so rapidly around us, in order to both face the challenges of the future and really make sure that we're embracing all of the opportunities that come our way, young people are going to increasingly need the ability to think globally and to engage across national boundaries and have cross-cultural and global awareness. It's become a necessary life skill, I think, in the 21st century. So enabling young people to take part in and to benefit from global economic opportunities, as well as equipping them to meet the challenges of the future, really needs to be at the heart of how we're thinking about education. And international education is one way to foster those global perspectives amongst future generations and help our children to become global citizens who are capable of seeing these issues from different points of view and building bridges and developing solutions. And I really firmly believe actually that international education should not just be limited to the context of international schools, because as Nisai are so rightly demonstrating, technology can provide opportunities to share an international education with a much broader set of people, enabling them to take part via online education and homeschooling. So I'm very excited that you're all about to start or to continue that really valuable experience of international education. And it was amazing to see in the chat just now where people are dialing into this event from such a broad variety of countries. And thirdly, I wanted to just touch on the potential for innovation to transform education. In the UK, as I've touched upon, we have a long tradition of education, including many globally recognised brands from schools through to universities and professional qualifications. So we have these strong traditions, but we are also dynamic innovators, and we have a well-established track record in the UK in online learning. And in the UK, we consider online learning very much to be complementary and sometimes a strong alternative to mainstream face-to-face education. And there's a growing demand for online school providers for children in England. So I'm really excited by what Nisai is doing, because they're all about embracing innovation in education and using technology to make learning available online, but also to make learning personalized, so that it really captures the imagination and provokes the curiosity of each child, and really unlocks the potential of each individual through using technology and innovation to personalize people's learning journeys and help them to become inspired lifelong learners. So I will stop there, but I wanted to end by saying that on behalf of the UK, we are delighted to be supporting Nisai, and through them to be supporting parents and learners in your efforts to benefit from quality assured online education and get your own passports for the future. So I wish all the students here a great academic year ahead with lots of success and also lots of fun, and wishing all of you good health and every happiness. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Miss Emily, for your sincere sharing. And now, please welcome Miss Carol Cow, Global Business Development Manager of School Exams, British Council, onto the stage to have some sharing about the cooperation between British Council and our school. The floor is yours now, Miss Carol.
Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, parents, teachers, and most importantly, the bright and promising students of Nisai Global School, good evening. And thank you for gathering here today as we embark on an exciting new chapter in your education journey. It's truly an honor for me to join you once again, representing the British Council, and extend my heartfelt congratulations to all the fresh and familiar faces that have become an integral part of the Nisai family. Education is the compass that guides us through our goals and aspirations. And as Emily said, a passport to opportunity. A high quality education is not just about learning facts and figures. It's about nurturing critical thinking, fostering creativity, cultivating a spirit of resilience. It's about preparing you to confidently step into the ever-evolving international landscape, equipped not just with knowledge, but with the skills and competencies that empower you to thrive at the global stage. British Council, together with our education partner like Nisai Global Schools, supports young people to gain high quality education and internationally recognized qualifications in inclusive community. We manage more than 850,000 international GCSE and A-level exams each year, opening doors to opportunity, international education, work, and mobility for young people. Our exam service gives you a trustworthy and secure assurance of the candidate's opportunities. And Nisai students can take your IGCSE and A-level exams at any of the British Council office across East Asia and South Asia, including Vietnam, Indonesia, Japan, Malaysia, China, India, and Singapore. So, as we set sail into this academic year, let's remember that education knows no bounds. I see we have people from more than 10 countries online with us today, and let's embrace the diversity of thought and culture that surround us, for it's from this diversity that innovations and progress emerge. Let's continue to collaborate, to learn from each other, and to inspire one another. And to you, dear students, I encourage you to seize every moment, for this chapter in your life is an opportunity to grow, to challenge yourself, and to become architects of your dreams. As you embark on this new adventure, remember that the road may have its twists and turns, but each step you take bring you closer to the brilliant future you envision. Thank you, and here's to a remarkable year of learning, discovery, and growth. I'll now hand over back to our lovely host. Thanks, everyone.
Thank you, Miss Carol Cow, for your meaningful sharing. British Council is a reliable exam center that Nisai Global School is pleased to send our students to the external exams, IGCSE and ASA levels. And now we would like to invite Mr. Dhruv Patel, CEO and founder of Nisai Global School, to give an opening speech in this event. Please welcome.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Honored guests, parents, faculty members, staff, students, a very welcome to all of you, and especially our Nisai freshers. I'm sorry I'm not in a live session with you today. I'm on my way to Montreal, and due to the connection issues, I've decided to record this message to you. First of all, let me introduce you myself. I'm Dhruv Patel, CEO and founder of the Nisai Group. This is my 27th year and the 4th year since founding Nisai Global Asia. In the last 27 years, we've been kept pursuing our mission to bring quality assured home education for every student with no barriers to learning. Our school believes that everyone has equal value and should access to high quality education around the world and has to be affordable. It brings me great pleasure to be here today for the opening ceremony, albeit virtually, of the academic year 23-24. Regardless of our geographic distance, we're still here to celebrate the opening of a promising academic year together, as we always overcome any barriers to achieve quality education. Our theme today is Passport to the Future. As saying goes, education is everything. Nisai hopes to bring most suitable, personalized passport to every student to brighten their future in their own way through our high quality education. I also want to take this opportunity to give my special thanks to our global partners in more than 10 countries here, including Nisai Learning Hub and Nisai Learning School partners. With this partner community, we can expand wider to bring international high quality education to more students, especially those who are living in rural areas, and add more value to our students with other extracurricular activities. Once again, I welcome all the fresher students to our school and ensure that we will do everything possible to equip you with the best possible teaching resources and in-time support, so that you will be able to spread your wings to the world out there. And I'd like to welcome back our senior students. I know you're going to shine your light in your own way, as you've always been doing so with us, and supporting our new freshers. Make this a rewarding and happy academic year. I also would like to take this opportunity to thank all our teaching staff, all our student and customer services staff, and the Nisai team in general for a wonderful and fantastic year 22-23, where we have had the best results in the Asia during our 4 years. Thank you again very much.
Thank you, Mr. Dhruv Patel. I kind of apologize at the moment. My Wi-Fi is not working. Excuse me. Sorry, at the moment my Wi-Fi is not working. Ooh. Oh no, my laptop is not. Excuse.
Um, uh, so I apologize for the technical issues at the moment. I will be speaking in for Hawa at the moment. Uh, Thank you, Mr. Dhruv Patel, for your sincere sharing. Ladies and gentlemen, we already listened to the speech from our special guests today, as well as their reminders and expectations for the next academic year. As a student of Nisai Global School, we will try to work hard and enjoy our learning journey at Nisai Global School. And now, please enjoy a recap video prepared by the Nisai team. Rejoice to what we have achieved in the academic year 2022 to 2023.
Nisai has a history of support for special needs children. I've asked Afudin. He said he likes the class. He enjoys it very much. What I noticed with Nisai was the classroom was very small, and the kids were very nice to him in the class. They talk to him and they welcome him. So I can see him laughing as well, which is good. And the teacher is also very engaging. So he said he really likes his teachers in Nisai. I am surprised that for an online school, the lessons are fun and the teachers really know how to talk to the students.
I felt that it was a good experience. I liked it. It's been enjoyable to study and learn with them. The most impressive thing is that the way you can manage all these international students from all over Asia or the world, and then make them all sit in one class and study with the teacher. I feel like it's very hard to have so many international students and then you put them all in one class. So I think that's what I'm the most impressed with.
You feel comfortable in answering. You other times in previous classes I had trouble asking questions or doubts, but in Nisai it's much more open. You are nobody judges you.
Theo con là đáng nhớ, hiệu quả và thiết thực ạ.
Happy, excellent, and meaningful.
I would like to say thank you for all the things you taught me. Thank you for giving me an enjoyable time, as this is the first time I've started or experienced an online school that's abroad. And I would like to thank them for being so nice and kind to me.
I am very grateful to Miss Kais, Miss Elisa, Mr. Calvin, Mr. Andy for teaching, supporting, and accompanying me for the past 2 years. I feel really appreciate that, and I love you guys so much.
So thanks for all the teachers for being patient with me during the class. This was my first time studying AS and A level, so the knowledge is quite still new to me, and it took me like a long time to get used to it. So I really think that there are different teachers, they have different methods that they use to fit with different students' ability. So that's the thing that I really like the teacher in Nisai.
I hope that you all will be able to study. Hope that you will have an enjoyable time, a fun time with all your new friends and teachers, and get to know more about the world while communicating with them. Thank you.
I hope you guys, for the new students, can have a great experience sitting here and have a great time interacting with the teachers and the students. Be open-minded and don't pressure yourself too much while studying here, and have fun.
Ladies and gentlemen, as the good time is coming, we would like to announce that the academic year 2023 to 2024 of Nisai Global School is officially beginning. We would like to spread our best wishes for both students and teachers to have a good teaching and learning journey in this academic year. We also would like to say thanks to all the parents who always support and believe in their children, as well as to Nisai Global School. And now, before going into the details of the last academic year, we would like to invite everyone to listen to an amazing music performance, Almost There by Esther Lee Jie-yu. Everyone, please welcome my friend Esther.
Hello everyone, my name is Esther Lee Jie-yu and I'm 11 years old this year. I will be singing Almost There from The Princess and the Frog. Thank you. Mama, I don't have time for dancing. That's just gonna have to wait a while. Ain't got time for messing around, and it's not my style. This old town can slow you down, people taking the easy way. But I know exactly where I'm going, getting closer, closer every day, and I'm almost there. I'm almost there. People down here think I'm crazy, but I don't care. Trials and tribulations, I've had my share. There ain't nothing gonna stop me now, 'cause I'm almost there. I remember Daddy told me fairy tales can come true. You gotta make them happen, it all depends on you. So I work real hard each and every day. Nothing's for sure, I'll go in my way. Just doing what I do. Look out, boys, I'm coming through, and I'm almost there. I'm almost there. People gonna come here from everywhere, and I'm almost there. I'm almost there. and tribulations. No, I've had my share. But I've climbed the mountain, I've crossed the river, and I'm almost there. I'm almost there. I'm almost
Now, please welcome the representative of our honor students, Danny from Nisai, Vietnam. He will have a sincere sharing for our event today.
First, thank you to Nisai for giving me this fantastic opportunity to represent all the students in this important event. And I would like to introduce myself. Hello, everyone. My name is Danny, and I'm currently studying at IGCSE this year at Nisai. I recently achieved the Student of the Term in the last school year, and I'm very excited to share with all of you about Nisai Global School. Today, we are gathered here to welcome a new beginning, a new school year full of promise and challenges. The beginning of the school year is always a special occasion to set goals, dreams, passions, and commitments for ourselves. The new school year has arrived, and I'm so excited to stand before you today. We are gathered in Nisai through the internet, where we are not only from different countries, but also different from diverse stories and cultures. That makes Nisai a wonderful and unique learning environment. In Nisai, we don't judge learning based on grades. The most important thing is kindness, knowledge sharing, and the spirit of cooperation. We learn from books and each other, our own experiences, and sharing diverse perspectives. Nisai is not only a place of us to study, but also a family, a united community. We support and encourage each other to overcome difficulties and share the joy of success. Nisai is a place where every individual is valued and where everyone has the opportunity to develop to their fullest potential. During this school year, I believe all Nisai students will continue to uphold this spirit, respect and listen to each other, and share their knowledge and experiences through all the clubs in Nisai. Get involved in common activities and projects and create memorable memories. Together, we make Nisai a special place where everyone shines in their own way in a kind environment, education environment. Next, I would like to share my thoughts about Nisai for new students to prepare for the new school year at Nisai. The teachers at Nisai are amiable and get along with the students. The teachers at Nisai often make classes fun and exciting, and they usually help students whenever they have a problem. The teachers at Nisai help students absorb knowledge more quickly than in ordinary public schools. Next is the duration of classes. Each class is only 30 minutes long, which is very fast and convenient. A plus point I see that this time of study is that it will not make students feel bored while studying, but at the same time, it can improve their academic performance. And finally is friends at Nisai. They are very kind, easy to make friends, and always help others. They also often talk to each other via chat or email and usually get along quickly. However, what I like most about Nisai students is that they come from different nations worldwide, from Europe to the Americas to Africa to Asia, etc. And the fascinating point is when you befriend them, you can learn more about their country, their cultures, and so on. In conclusion, I believe that Nisai is a great place for students around the world to share knowledge and support each other. I hope that all the students at Nisai will try their best to study and achieve goal results in this school year. Let's create a meaningful and successful school year together. Thank you for listening.
Thank you so much for sharing, Danny. Today, we also have a teacher who is head of teaching and learning. Please welcome Miss Leslie Laws. She will also have some cheerful sharing for our event. Please welcome.
Thank you for that lovely welcome. Hello and welcome everyone. It's wonderful to have the opportunity to speak with all of you today. The educational requirements and backgrounds of Nisai students, as we've heard today, are very varied. Every learner is unique and diverse, and all are encouraged to hone their critical thinking skills and take ownership of their learning to help prepare them for further education and adulthood. As head of teaching and learning, I manage all the teachers within the organisation and liaise with them to ensure the overall curriculum offer and delivery is fit for purpose. I support a culture of quality and innovation in teaching and learning and strive for excellence, making sure that staff have access to the most recent information and ideas regarding teaching and learning practices. All Nisai teachers are dedicated to fostering the development and achievement of their pupils, and teachers continually strive to encourage academic progress by designing lessons which are innovative, interactive, and also quality assured. All teachers teach a variety of students with very diverse backgrounds and educational needs, and all teachers receive regular continuous professional development, which includes developing teaching standards and practice, includes special educational needs and safeguarding training. Here at Nisai, we employ a 21st century educational strategy to teach students to help prepare them for their futures. Critical thinking, collaboration, creativity, and communication are Nisai's 4 learning strategies which form the foundation of our teaching methods. And all lessons are delivered via the interactive online classroom, which for many students helps to decrease stress and anxiety because it helps to minimise sensory overload, unnecessary personal interactions, social obligations that students might be exposed to in a more traditional classroom setting. All of Nisai's lesson topics follow a scheme of work, which we give our students. It's available as a document to the students via the Nisai Virtual Academy. And for any assessed courses, so courses that have exams, for example, like IGCSE or A-levels, schemes of work have been carefully developed to meet assessing criteria and content, and where possible, cross-curricular links and also the UNESCO Sustainable Development Goals get integrated. Nisai's small group size in the classrooms and the way the lessons are taught online helps students to focus on their lesson as classroom distractions are minimised. And the teaching of topics and individual student progression are tracked via Nisai's innovative and bespoke computer systems. So therefore teachers can see at a glance how students are progressing at any point during their learning journey. So just to kind of finish, the teachers and I are very excited. We're looking ahead to this academic year. We wish all of our students every success in their studies and hope that they enjoy their learning journey. As always, your teachers are dedicated to helping you succeed. So if you have any questions, you need only ask your subject teacher or form tutor for that extra help and support. So thank you all, wishing you every success for the future, and I'll pass you back to our lovely hosts for today.
Thank you, Ms. Leslie, for your sincere sharing. And we cannot forget one of the most important supports of the learning pathway of a student, the encouragement from parents. Today, a representative of Asia Parents, Mr. Raj Balakrishnan, parent of Mihar from India. He will deliver some thoughts about going along with students in MV's learning.
Thanks, Heather. Very good morning, good afternoon, good evening to everyone. Before I was getting onto the call, I was looking at the chat and I saw that there's so many people from so many parts of the world. It was truly inspiring as well as awesome, right? We have folks from Thailand, Malaysia, Indonesia, United States, Africa. So a welcome to all of you. I'd like to discuss today as to what was the journey for us in deciding how Meher online schooling goes and why Nisai, right? Our story begins way back in 2020, 3 years ago, wherein the whole world was dealing with pandemic, and we were compelled to adopt the new norms. And like many parents, we also found ourselves facing the challenge of transitioning from the offline education to online education. Very surprisingly, the change resonated well with Meher, and she quickly embraced the virtual learning environment. After pandemic, as schools gradually reopened, we realized that the conventional education setup might no longer be the best fit for her evolving needs. So what to do? She was in the 6th grade, and we took an educated call. We did some research, and we thought, okay, let's do a trial period. It's better to do a trial now when she is young. And in case if we have to change our decision, we can do that. It does not impact her education, and she can be going back to the physical school from an online school. So we did a lot of research. We went to a lot of online forums. We spoke to parents. We took their opinion about, is online a good option? We were skeptical. And a lot of opinions which we got was, no, don't go to online school. And there were equal amount of opinion which said, go to online school. And Nisai is one of the best options you have. In the country where online school was still in its nascent stages, we embarked on a plan to assess this model. And within a short span of time, after starting the Nisai classes, it became apparent to us that this was more than just a trial period. It was the right choice for Meher. And we decided to extend this and make this a permanent option. How did this work for Meher? Right now, I remember the days when Meher used to be extremely, I would say, afraid of going to the school. She would wake up in the morning and say, I don't want to go to school. That Meher transformed completely. And now, after joining Nisai with the environment, the culture that was obvious for us and that was experienced by Meher, made her a student who was looking forward to being a part of the classes. She couldn't miss a single class, unless, of course, there was a situation wherein she was sick or something, but she was proactively attending the classes. I didn't have to go. Meher's mother didn't have to go behind and say, why don't you study? Why don't you complete homework? Everything was proactive. That surprised us. She shifted from a student who felt burdened by studying to one who eagerly awaited each class session. The approach of the Nisai educators played a pivotal role in this transformation. Meher thrives in an environment wherein she can engage with both her peers and teachers. The teachers at Nisai exemplify this approach, fostering healthy and collaborative teacher-student relationships instead of monotonous lectures. They encourage comprehensive discussions that empower students to grasp concepts and think creatively on their feet, a skill set that is paramount in today's economic, in this dynamic world. And I was very, very particular about ensuring that her thought process is protected. She's not cramming things. She's understanding the concept, because that is what is the most important aspect of education and studies. And that is exactly what we found at Nisai. A big shout out to Meher's teachers, Liana Yusuf, Hazratul Azreen, Kirizal, Lina Suleiman, and Zati Rahman. Their interactions and the way they have supported Meher and the way they have taught Meher is commendable. So thanks a lot for Meher's teachers. The kind of culture which we have observed in Nisai is where the teachers transcend their roles, evolving into mentors who guide and inspire. The commitment to holistic education ensures that my daughter not only absorbs information, but also applies it meaningfully. And I'm sure that's the case with all the students, and I'm assuming that has resonated with all the parents as well. The shift in her approach to learning has been a revelation and a testament to the power of Nisai pedagogy. And last but not the least, the most important question which every parent has is, if I have an issue in an online setup, who do I reach out to? Will I get the right support? And this is where the Nisai support team comes into play. A tremendous team, amazing team, available round the clock. Every time we have reached out, the response has been quick and the resolution has been quicker. They're always a message away, always ready to address the queries, doubts, concerns. I recall instances wherein we have requested additional calls to understand the report card, and the responsiveness reaffirmed our confidence in the situation. And as a working parent, this decision has been a game changer, as it allows us to optimize our time, transforming commutes into productive hours, and enabling us to engage in more extracurricular activities with Meher. I mean, gone are the days when Meher had to travel 10 to 12 miles just one way to go to the school and then come back. She used to be tired. She probably would not feel like doing anything. From that, we were able to maximize that time, and now she can participate in extracurricular activities. She can study more. She can do more, I would say, things which interest her more. So the holistic improvement which we see, and it's amazing. So choosing Nisai for my daughter's education has been undoubtedly one of the wisest decisions we've made as parents. It's not only molded her into an eager and capable learner, but also positively impacted our family dynamics and time management. The path ahead for at Nisai excites us. We eagerly anticipate the years of growth and learning that lie ahead. So thank you all of you for your attention. I look forward to seeing the collective progress of our children as they continue their journey at Nisai. With that, I pass on to Ava. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mr. Raj, for your sincere sharing. In this ceremony, we also want to thank Nisai's partners all over Asia. Without their trust and continuous support, Nisai Global School wouldn't be able to have this day. We would like to invite Ms. Tsubasa Kobayashi, Director of J-Wing English Academy, representative of Nisai's partners in Japan, to join the stage and share her thoughts.
Hello all from Japan. I hope you can hear me well. I guess Mr. Raj told us like everything that Nisai has for students, but I guess I can share something different from Japan side. All right. First of all, I would like to congratulate the freshers of Nisai who are starting their new learning journeys. I am sure that you are all excited about the next academic year with your great teachers and international students. Also, I would like to appreciate everyone present here this morning, including teachers of Nisai and parents. They are welcoming the freshers and Nisaiers with warm hearts, and I'm sure I'm the one of them. And let me share a short story how my school, J-Wing English Academy, and Nisai became partners. It was when I was looking for a better online education for my child right after the COVID happened. One day, I found one post on Facebook about Nisai, and I made a contact very soon with Mr. Takeuchi, who is in charge of Japanese regions. Mr. Takeuchi was very passionate. Some of you may know him. So he was very passionate about the education of Nisai, and I got interested after talking with him. It was not only me, but my child loved the first online lesson. After a few months, I started to think that I would love to introduce Nisai learning to my school for my students. That's how it started. Thanks to Mr. Takeuchi. I hope he is here tonight. And my child's satisfaction reactions about her online lessons. Doing English Academy has been a partner with Nisai since January and 2021. Since then, my students have been having wonderful online learning opportunities from home or from my school. What I have heard a lot about Nisai from my students are the high quality of education, as you know, dedicated teachers and friendly classmates, and good student support. Especially the teachers who always pay good attention to students while in the lessons, and the teachers are eager to support students. That's what I can see from my daughters and my child's online lessons too. And as for me, since I am also a teacher, there are a lot of things that I can learn from teachers of Nisai as well. Before concluding my speech, I will share a story about one of my students. She was an outstanding student whose dream was to be an English teacher. English was only her subject that she was very interested, but there was only one subject. And she took Nisai's one of the courses called Sephar B1 lessons when she was a high school student. And she also studied with units of sound. The last year of high school, she was chosen as one of the best students who showed up with her beautiful picture on the high school entrance pamphlet for new applicants. I was so proud of her when she showed me the pamphlet. And then she passed her university exam with Nisai Sefer courses certificate and started her new journey, achieving to be an English teacher in April this year. Last of all, I wish all the best for the new students of Nisai and the next academic year. And I know you are all here to achieve your goals and to make everything possible by learning and getting good knowledge with Nisai teachers and good supports members and your new classmates. Go Freshers, go Nisaiers. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Ms. Kobayashi, for your sincere sharing. Now, I would like to invite everyone to listen to another performance from our amazing Nisai students. Please welcome Min Min with the song called Hello Vietnam.
Tell me all about this name that is difficult to say. It was given me the day I was born. Want to know about the stories of the empire of old. My eyes see more of me than what you dare to say. All I know of you is the sights of war. A film by Coppola, the helicopters roar. One day I'll touch your sword. One day I'll finally know your soul. One day I'll come to you to say hello, Vietnam. Want to see your house, your streets? Show me all I do not know. Where do lamp floating markets light up gold? All I know of you is the sights of war. A film by Coppola, the helicopters for. One day I'll touch your thorn. One day I'll finally know your soul. One day I'll come to you to say hello, dear love. And Buddha's made of stone watch over me. My dreams, they led me through the fields of light. In prayer, in the light, I see my king. I touch my tree, my ribs, my begin. One day, I'll walk your soil. One day, I'll finally know my soul. One day I'll come to you to say hello, dear love. To say hello, Vietnam. To say xin chào, Vietnam.
Thank you, Min Min. Dear parents and students, I believe this performance just led to the end of the opening and speech part of the ceremony. We would like to send our sincere thanks to all the guests. Miss Emily Hamblin, Miss Carol Cow, Mr. Dhruv Patel, Miss Leslie, Mr. Raj, Miss Kobayashi, and all the participants who joined the event today. We wish you all the best and success in your working and learning journey. And now, please open your camera and take a photo together. Thank you everybody for joining me today. We do hope to see you in the coming up next event of Nisai Global School in the academic year 2023 to 2024. Thank you and see you again. Students, please stay tuned as we will move to the activities part of the ceremony.